welcome back to my channel. Look at me. I know, being consistent. I know. God is faithful. God is faithful. So I just wanted to come on today, check in with you, see how you guys have been doing. I'm here in my little office area today. I'm not coming from the car, which is shocking. I know. But I wanted to just come on and tell you guys kind of a little bit about what's going on. As we know, that the name of my channel is Tired of Starting Over. I think I said in the last one, and here I am again, starting over. So, it happens. It definitely happens. It happens, and it is what it is. It is what it is. Starting over in, again, this weight loss, and I'm just going to continue to start over until I really get tired of starting over. So if you are like me and you're tired of starting over, just know that you are not alone. Also, side note, shout out, I did I did get the Osmo Pocket 3, so that is what I am recording on. So I am really not used to this because it does have a little screen. It's a little pocket one. It's such a small screen, and I have to remember to look at the camera, not at myself. Also, yeah, trying to take this a little more serious. So my sisters laugh at me, and they're like, girl, you just love spending money. But I'm like, no, y'all have to understand, like, the journey that we're about to take together in my YouTube family. So I'm excited. So again, if you are tired of starting over, trust and believe you are not alone. I am like, what, number 4 or 5, just on YouTube alone of starting over. So it is what it is. But I really want you to know that we cannot quit. We cannot quit in this thing. Like, I have tried to lose weight so many times. But just because I've tried so many times doesn't mean, like, okay, it's time to give up. Okay, I'm going to start over again. I'm going to keep starting over. There's nothing wrong with starting over until you can get this thing right. I refuse to just stay in a place where I just say, well, it is what it is. I'm not starting over no more. I'm going to keep doing it. Even though I'm tired of starting over, I'm going to keep doing it. I refuse to quit until I get everything that God has for me, until I am in the place where I see myself. Again, we talked about, was it last week, the visions that I just continue to see. Like, it's so much more in store for me, but just trying to work on the discipline, trying to work on being consistent, trying to work on keeping a level of integrity. Like, if I say I'm going to be on here every week, then I need to be on here every week. If I choose to do more, then God is faithful. But the minimum is once a week that I need to be posting. So all the time, it won't be like a sermon, if you will. Now, it's just going to be like daily, like little vlogs or life or weekly vlogs and, life. But of course, the encouragement is going to be there because, again, we can do nothing. We can do nothing without our Father. So, I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me each and every day to be able to do the things that I'm doing. So, of course, some way, somehow, some words, some encouragement is going to come up. So it just is what it is. But I'm just super excited, you guys. I'm super excited, like I said, for this journey. I'm going to try to do some vlogs. I've recorded like 2 videos before this thinking like I was going to do like a vlog type. Baby, I do not see how they do it. But I know that it's possible. So I told y'all from the jump, I'm not setting up a camera, getting in bed to get out of bed. I'm not doing that. I'm not. I want real, raw, relatable content. You know what I'm saying? So just got to find a way. And I know how trying to get all the angles. And my sister was like, people love to see when you already have the camera in the trunk. You lift up the trunk, you put your groceries in there. That's something I have to get used to because, again, I told y'all I'm not trying to do all that editing, cropping, all of that. Kind of like what you see is what you get. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I want to still remain, what's the word? Authentic to myself and who I am as a person. But I know that content creation does require at least a little bit of effort. So that's why I say, purchasing this camera was, a huge step. I do have the iPhone 11. And baby, when I tell you, Apple is fighting with everything that they got to get me to get a new phone, and I just refuse. Something's going on with my volume. Something's going on with like my camera all in itself. Nobody's like, I can't really hear you. So I was like, you know what? I can go back to a flip phone for all I care. If they bring back the flip phone, what's the other one? The Burberry. What's it? The Blackberry. Yeah, If they bring back the Blackberry, baby, I'm in there like swimwear, okay? I said I was not going to buy another Apple phone. I was going to Android. I know I said it. I said if this one ever went out, I was going to Android. So we will see how that goes. We will see. I may be just talking because Apple is irritating me just a little bit. But yeah, so this is just the intro to, life again, once again, that if you are tired of starting over, baby, you are not alone. We gonna rock this thing out together. Do y'all want to do like a I don't know, I wouldn't say like a what do you call it? See, I'm not cropping this out. I have the mind of Christ. Do y'all want to do like a challenge, like a weekly challenge of how many pounds that we have lost, or we want to start with a weekly challenge of just increasing our water intake? Because I think small steps is going to make for huge changes, but we can't start so big. We can't make it, the goal so big, and then when we don't meet it, we feel like we failed. So I think if we start small and then, gradually build up. So maybe we can start on a water challenge, and then we just come back and check in, every week to see how we're doing with our water. We want to do at least, they say half of your body weight, child, but okay. But they said at least 8 glasses a day, so about 64 ounces. You want to start there? You want to start with 64 ounces of water at least, and then we'll gradually work our way up. And maybe next week, once we get the water down, we'll start incorporating a little exercise. I do, if y'all can see. Oh, wait, let me come back this way. Right there is my walking pad. And baby, I've had it for about a month and a half and maybe gotten on it twice. Like, at this point, it's me. I'm the problem. I'm the problem. So I know a lot of people thinking Kim is spending money again like she did with this walking pad and never going to use it. But I'm going to prove them out to be a liar. I'm going to do this content thing. And again, I just realized I was looking at myself the whole time versus the camera. God is faithful. So I'm excited. So it's kind of late today, but I guess it really doesn't matter if I want to start today. Today is Wednesday, July 16th. If I want to start the water challenge with trying to get those 8 glasses down today. And then next Wednesday, we'll just follow up and see how we did. That includes the weekends. I don't care what you eat, you got to get your water in. I'm talking to myself like, that's a must. We cannot skip the water. We got to get our water in. So I'm excited. So let's start over together with Christ at the center. Okay, because we can do all things through what? Christ that strengthens us. So we're going to do this thing. We're going to go with God this time. We're not going to do it in our own might, our own strength, because we are going to fail every single time. So I'm going to go ahead and get this vlog. We don't want to call it. What are we calling this? What is this called? I don't know. I don't want to consider this a vlog. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get this video uploaded, and I'm gonna get this out today. Also let me know, do you guys prefer like a scheduled time that it comes out every day, or when it comes out it just comes out? I don't think I'm going to do a premiere though. I don't think I'm going to do that. But just let me know, you prefer like a scheduled time or just every day. Oh, another thing. Thank you, Holy Spirit. So I'm really trusting and believing God for my husband. I'm so trusting God. So I saw this girl on TikTok, and if I could find her, this was like last week, if I can find her page, I will tag her some way, somehow. But anyway, so she recorded every single day until she got engaged. And I believe she started off day one, and she did, like I said, a little video every day of day one of waiting on my husband, or until I'm engaged, or something to that effect. But anyway, so she went all the way to, I want to say, day 310, day 310, y'all. Mind you, this was no prospect in sight. And I just realized I don't have no earrings on. Anyway, no prospect in sight. Like me, no prospect, no man, no friend, no nothing in sight. Y'all, at day 310, I'm assuming she met a gentleman, right? So she was like, day 310, still not engaged, but we do have a prospect. I was like, okay, y'all, by day 340 or 340, 50 or 60, I don't know. Y'all, this girl was engaged. You cannot tell me what God cannot do when you put your faith and trust in him, baby. If you stand on that promise that you know for sure that he gave you. And baby, and it came with speed, baby, acceleration. And that's what, during our revival, that's what just kept being prophesied over us, that it's going to come with some acceleration, some speed attached to that thing. So I truly believe that for myself, and for you too, if you're believing in a promise, a husband, or whatever the case may be, wife. I believe that for all of us, that baby, it's gonna come with some speed. So I'm gonna do that as well. I'm not sure if I'll post it every day, but I'm definitely gonna record it. Oh, I could do it maybe as a short. I don't know. So many thoughts are running through my head. But we're gonna work this thing out with God, and I'm super excited that you guys are coming along on the journey with me once again. So if you enjoy this, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share it with somebody that who probably feels like they're tired of starting over. They're too old, it's too late. The devil is a lie, baby. It's never too late. Okay, we have the breath in our lungs. It's never too late. So we're gonna work this thing out, and we're going to be walking testimonies of God's goodness, his glory, and his faithfulness, okay? So drop down in the comments, if you made it this far, drop down in the comments and let me know what you are believing God for, what you are going to do as a daily prophecy to yourself, that you know that it's coming. You know that it's coming. So we have to do this thing every single day, decree and declare every single day, and that we're going to behold the promise. It's going to go from our mind, our visions, to our hand. It's going to be a tangible blessing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just excited. I'm excited for the journey. Also, I think I'm at 56 subscribers, if I'm not mistaken. So just know that every 100 subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway. Every 100 that I get, I'm going to do a $50 or $100 giveaway. I don't know yet. This first one's going to be a $100 giveaway. When I get to 100 subscribers, I'm going to do a $100 giveaway. I know. So every 100 that I get, I'm going to give away some money. I sure am, because God is faithful. And he has blessed me to be a blessing. I am a true believer that God does not bless us to hoard it up for ourselves, but it is to be a blessing to other people. So that is exactly what Kimberly is going to do. So again, if you're not following, make sure you like, follow, comment, subscribe, and I love you guys so much. And until the next one, I don't know, could be tomorrow, could be next week, who knows? But I'll see you later. Bye.